Welcome everybody. This is Kundalini Energy Activation Yoga. Today we'll be doing a set called the stress set for the adrenals and kidneys. I think it's a perfect time of year to really give love and nurturance to these adrenal glands and our kidneys to just help us in this crazy time of the season, end of the year, holidays, all of it. So join me on your mat and we'll tune in and begin. Coming into easy pose, propping yourself up with blankets, pillows, blocks, whatever you need to get yourself into a seated position where you can have the spine nice and straight and strong, this part of the body nice and lifted so that we're able to really breathe into the belly and our lungs. When you find that place, go ahead and begin to rub the hands together, creating heat. Starting to bring energy to the extremities, the palms of our hands, the fingers. And then take your thumbs, representing the ego, the I, and plugging them right into the heart center, right where your sternum is, the breastbone. And just take a moment here and really bring attention to this spot, this connection. And now bring awareness to your breath. How is your inhale? What's the quality of your exhale? And bring attention to your seat, your sit bones seated on the earth, on your mat, on the floor. Just breathe into that seat. Try to widen the sit bones with every breath in, as well as every exhale. Another inhale, this time bringing the breath up from the seat into the belly, filling the belly, and then on the exhale, consciously pull that belly button in towards the spine, allowing this action to really squeeze every bit of air out of the body. And then inhale, filling from the seat to the belly and now up into the heart. The rib cage expands front, forward, backwards, side, all around 360 degrees, like a balloon, filling up with air. The lungs fill, it feels so good. And then exhale, letting go. One more deep breath in, seat, belly, heart, and now bring it into the middle of your head, right into the center of your brain. Just focus right there, middle of this fantastic, brilliant organ, the brain. And exhale, completely pull that belly into the spine. I'm going to chant Om Namo Gurudev Namo 3 times quickly, just to tune us into this practice. Om Namo Gurudev Namo, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And we welcome in all of the wisdom and the teachings from all the teachers that came before us. And let's begin our practice. Let's start laying on our backs. And we'll begin with everybody's favorite stretch pose. If you're new to Kundalini Yoga, this is a classic pose to really open up all of the front chakras, these energy centers spinning in the body, and then also firing up the belly and this third chakra in particular, which we need to really activate so that we can start the flow of energy moving through the body. The third chakra is like the fire in the belly that really moves the energy, creates the energy, manifests. So inhaling, you can place your hands underneath your cheekbones, your cheeks of your bum, on either side of your tailbone for support. If you need more support, you can make fists with your hands. Otherwise, stretch pose. We engage the belly, pull it into the spine, lifting the head, the shoulders, the arms and the hands, and the legs and the feet all about 6 inches up off the earth. tucking the chin towards the chest and the palms facing the body. And now you begin to breathe. This breath of fire, inhaling, exhaling through the nose and pumping the belly. So the air comes into the belly, fills the belly, and then exhale as you pull the belly into the spine. Keep going. Really pull the hip bones towards the chin. Just 10 seconds here. Try to hang in there. If you have to come down, feel free to come down. Just try to stay with that breath of fire. 3, 2, 1. Now squeeze, hold up, hold up, hold up. And exhale, release the body. And just be still for a few breaths. Notice what's happening inside the body. Activating that third chakra, the belly, fire in the belly. And so now we're going to pull both knees in towards the chest, and you're going to wrap the hands around the knees, and you'll squeeze in. This is your exhaling here. And on your inhale, you're going to extend both legs and then open up the arms to the side like you're giving somebody a hug. Exhale, squeeze, bring the knees in. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Pulling the belly into the spine here. If this is too hard for the low back, just sort of lift the legs up perpendicular to the floor so they'll come straight up when the arms open. And if you want to challenge yourself, if you don't have low back problems, try to extend the legs out away from you. And keep going. Just move with the breath. Inhaling, open, receiving. Exhale, completely surrender the breath, squeezing, using your body to empty. Clearing, allowing everything that needs to leave to exit the body with the breath. Keep going. And we'll do 3 more together. 3. 2. 1. Now right here, raise the legs so they're perpendicular with the floor. Flex the feet as if the feet were on the ceiling and you were walking along the ceiling. Bringing the arms up, also perpendicular to the floor. Now I want you to reach up as if you could touch the ceiling. And now with your shoulders and your upper back, bring the shoulders back down to the floor. Let the arms drop down so that all the upper back is making contact with the floor. And now you have your palms facing each other, soles of the feet towards the ceiling. Right here, you're going to begin that same breath of fire. So pulling the belly into the spine on the exhale and then letting the belly fill on the inhale. Now continue this breath. Continue pressing the soles of the feet towards the ceiling. And now imagine you're gazing at energy forming between the two palms. Golden energy, either a ball or maybe a line of energy connecting the hands. And just gaze at this energy. See how the breath is attached to this energy And with each breath, this energy grows brighter and stronger. Now inhale and hold the breath. Energy between the palms, growing brighter and stronger, more intense as we hold the breath. Now through the mouth, exhale. Point the toes towards the ceiling. Turn the palms to face away from you, facing the legs, and the fingertips pointing to the sky. You're going to open, making a V with your arms and legs. On the inhale, exhale, you're going to cross them over each other. Inhale, open, exhale, cross. Through the nose, pulling that belly into the spine, keeping the low back nice and safe. Now do your best. We hold these positions with these simple movements, using the breath. We focus the mind. Using the body, we move the energy. And now, if you need help keeping your mind from wandering, introduce the mantra Sat Nam. You can think of that as being I am, truth. Sat Nam, Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Very hard to think about other things when you're concentrating on your breath and chanting a mantra. This is how we reset. You're almost there. 10 seconds. Now inhale, open. Exhale, bring the knees into the chest and just rock the body side to side. Bring the feet onto the floor. Arms open wide on either side of you, and we're just going to inhale. Exhale, let the knees fall to the left side. Inhale, using your belly, pull the belly in, lifting the knees back up to center, and then exhale, let them drop to the right side. Inhale, pull the belly in. Knees come to center. Exhale, they drop to the left. Keep going. Sat Nam. These little twisting movements, so nourishing for the adrenals and the kidneys, while also helping to open up the side body. Remembering to use your belly, your strong core, to initiate the movement. It's not coming from the knees, it's coming from your strong center. And your breath. And we'll do one more each side. Last side, exhale, Nam. Inhale to center. Bring your hands to the back of your knees, and then just with slow, gentle rocking, starting small and then growing bigger. We'll come all the way up to sit. And coming into easy pose. Propping yourself up on a pillow, on a blanket, whatever you need. Make sure that your spine can stay straight and strong and long. And we're going to open the arms out to the sides, palms facing the walls on either side of you, fingertips facing up, pointing up. Okay, so here's your inhale. On your exhale, you're going to bring the base of your palms together, the thumb and the pinky together, and the rest of the fingers will be open wide. So you're kind of making this lotus flower, this mudra with your hands of a lotus. That's your exhale. Inhaling, open. Exhale, bringing them together. And there's a little bit of a bump, a wrist bump here at the base of your hands. Okay, so inhale, exhale. It might take a few moments, not a few moments, but it might take a few repetitions for the brain to kind of get this motion down of opening and then bringing into that lotus mudra. And it's okay, just let the brain make its way, make the pathways so that it can direct the body, and let the body do what the body wants to do. The body doesn't want to think, the body just does. Use your mantra, Sat Nam. Close your eyes or stare right at the tip of your nose. 1 more minute. Thirty seconds. Doing great. Now hold the arms open, really press the palms towards the walls on either side of you. Hold the breath. Now pull in on your root lock. So this rectum, the perineum, just this pelvic floor, all pulled up and in as tight as you can. Just holding here, just for 5 more seconds. Maybe you're shaking, that's a good thing. It's movement of energy. And exhale, bringing the hands towards each other. You're going to interlock the pinkies. So you're making 2 shakas here in Hawaii. We're making 2 shakas, and you're going to interlace the pinkies. And then you're going to lower the arms down so the pinkies are interlaced, interlocked right in front of the belly here, right in front of your 3rd chakra, also called the solar plexus. And now here you're going to pull them apart, but keep the pinkies locked. So you're really pulling the arms apart, but the pinkies are locked so that the hands don't actually separate. And you're creating this tension right in front of the belly. And now we're going back to that breath of fire. So filling the belly on the inhale, exhaling, pulling the belly into the spine. And just look down at the floor. Use your mantra, Sat Nam. Generating heat and really working on the adrenal glands with this tension and the breath. Ten seconds. Now inhale, pull the pinkies, pull, feeling this across the back, holding the breath, arms maybe shaking, dogs are barking, it's a very tense time, and exhale. Now bringing the mouth into an O shape, We're going to do that breath of fire, but we're going to do it through the mouth, coming in and out of the mouth. Hands are just resting in the lap, closing the eyes, or just staring at the tip of your nose. This breath is also working directly on the adrenal glands. Inhale, hold the breath. Really lengthen the spine by pulling the crown of the head towards the ceiling. Tuck the chin just slightly to lengthen the back of the neck. Pulling the belly into the spine and pulling that pelvic floor up and in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Now bring your left hand to the small of your back behind you with the palm facing towards the wall behind you. So the back of your hand is touching your back. And then the right hand is going to come out straight in front of you, parallel with the floor. Now lift the hand, angle it at about 60 degrees. And here, we're going to chant. The chant is had, 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 had. It's spelled H-A-R, but with that R, you actually touch the roof of the mouth with your tongue. So it almost sounds like a H-A-D or an H-U-D, had, 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 had. And with each chant, you pull the belly into the spine. Had, 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 had. Head, 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 head. Bring your focus, bring your awareness all to the belly, pulling into the spine very intentionally, powerfully, using this chant, this mantra, really lighting and stoking the fire. Head, 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 head. Head, 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 head. Now inhale, pull in on the belly. Hold the breath. And exhale. And just shake out your hands. Shake, 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 just for 10 seconds. We're just shaking the arms, shaking the hands. And relax. Now, you can stay in easy pose. This next posture is a little bit challenging. Just keep in mind that we always just do our best, and we can move the energetic body without moving the physical body at all. We just have the intention of pulling up on the energy in the direction that we're shooting for. So this is called body drops. If you are a yogi and you can come into full lotus, sometimes I feel like it's a little easier to do this posture in full lotus. You can stay in easy pose, no big deal. So your hands come to either side of your seat, and you're actually going to press into the floor with your hand and pull up on the belly, pull up on the perineum, that root lock, and really try to just kind of lift up off the floor and then drop yourself down. Now, if that's too hard, it's okay. Just press into the floor, pull up on the root lock, pull that belly in, and then exhale, drop, right? So it's energetically, you can still do this posture without actually leaving the floor. We're not here for long, don't worry. Sat Nam. Last one. And you can take your legs out of full lotus, come back into easy pose. And now take your hands, and with your left hand closest to the body, take your right hand and take it to the back of the left hand, right palm on the back of the left hand. And here, we're just going to place the hands in front of the solar plexus. It's not going to touch the body. So the right hand is pressing on the left, and you're going to look down, and we're just going to take powerful, very intentional, long, deep breaths. Really use your mantra here. So inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Continue focusing every bit of your awareness on your breath, and then using the mantra to vibrate that sound within you. The power of the breath is the depth to which you will cleanse. 3 more deep breaths. Pressing the hands together. Last one. And release the hands. Just place them on your knees just for a second. Just take a nice pause. Bring awareness to the inside. The energetic, subtle body moving inside of you and around you. And you can stay right here, or we're going to straighten the legs out in front of us. You can be seated on your blanket if you need to for support, flexing the toes towards the face. The legs can be together, or they can have some space between. It's really a personal choice. And then bringing the hands together, you're going to bring the thumbs up and then curl the fingers in, and then kind of glue the hands together just like that. So the thumbs are together. Now the focus is on the thumbs. The spine is nice and straight. We're going to inhale, lean forward slightly, keeping the spine straight. And then exhale, lean back slightly, keeping the spine straight. So inhaling, exhaling. We're here for 1 minute. Seconds. Use your mantra, Sat Nam. Focus the mind. And inhale forward, and on the exhale now come all the way back down onto your back, slowly rolling all the way down onto your back, bending the knees, feet on the floor. And now hands are close to the heels. Maybe you can grab your ankles as long as the fingertips are down by your hips. And we're just going to press up on the inhale, raising the pelvis, raising the hips up towards the ceiling. Exhaling, coming down. Now the top of the shoulders and the upper back stay on the floor. And gazing sort of at the belly as it rises. And keeping the gaze there so that the chin stays towards the chest, but not tucked all the way in. Really pressing through the heels, squeezing the glutes. And we'll have 3 more. 2. Last one, deep inhale. And exhale. Bringing the knees up, bringing the hands to the back of the knees, rocking and rolling all the way over into tabletops. So bringing the hips over the knees, shoulders over the hands, fingertips spread wide on the mat. Now you're going to start with the left leg, so you might want to bring the right knee in towards the midline, and then you're going to extend the back leg, that left leg out, inhaling here, exhaling as we curl and bring that nose towards the knee. So inhale, back is flat, leg extends back, looking sort of up and out towards the mat in front of you. Exhale, curling, rounding the spine, bringing that nose to the knee. Using your breath, guide you at a pace that works for you. It can be really slow and yummy and delicious, or maybe today you're needing a more powerful, intentional, quicker, energetic type, dynamic type movement. Meet yourself where you're at. Sat Nam. Note to self, when filming yoga classes, always put the dogs in their cozy home so that they don't mess with mommy's class. Last one. Exhale, squeeze around the spine, and now we're going to switch sides. So bring that left knee into the middle. Extend the right leg back now, flat back, looking out towards the front of your mat, pressing into the earth. And then inhale and exhale, rounding the spine, pulling the knee into the nose. Find that rhythm. Nice equal breaths. Almost there. Now extend the leg back, inhale. Exhale, pulling the knee into the nose, rounding the spine, squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. And then inhale, coming into child's pose. So bringing the hips down onto the heels. And now keeping the upper body lifted on the thighs, bringing the forearms to the mat in front of you. Bringing the palms together with the fingers pointing straight out in front. And now go ahead and scoot your forearms out just a little bit. And this posture is a movement between inhaling and lifting up and leaning forward over the hands, and then exhaling, coming back down, placing the hips on the heels. So inhaling, sat, coming over the hands, exhaling, sitting back down. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. Keeping the belly pulled into the spine. Strong core always. And keeping that inner eye focused on the breath. You should be able to hear your own breath. Allow the sound, allow the movement of the breath up and down the body to help regulate the rhythm of this posture. Almost done. And last two. And last one. Great job. Now coming up onto the fingertips, right in front of the knees, and then coming up onto the toes, onto the balls of the feet, and bringing the heels together or at least close to each other, and the knees are open wide, coming into our frog squats. So you look like this, you look like a frog, and you're on your fingertips. Weight is distributed equally between the balls of the feet and your fingers, and then we inhale as we straighten the legs and the head comes down. Exhale as we bring the hips down and we look forward. Inhale up, sat, exhale down, nam. Last three. Last one. Stay upside down here. Bring the heels to the floor and then heel toe the feet so they're hip width apart. Bending the knees, allowing the front of the body to sort of rest on the thighs in this nice forward bend. Plugging the feet into the earth, into your mat. Feeling the heels, feeling the balls of the feet, feeling the sides of your feet. Making contact with the earth, feeling the floor, rising up to meet the feet. Hands can be on the floor, or if you want to grab your elbows, you can grab your elbows. And then just kind of give your head a little shake. Make sure you're not holding any tension in the neck. Just allow gravity to pull down on that crown, creating space in the vertebra, allowing the spine to lengthen, allowing the energy to start pulling from the tailbone all the way to the crown of your head. And one nice deep inhale here through the nose.
Exhale through the mouth, HA. And now slowly, bending the knees a little bit more. You can bring your hands onto your thighs to support you. Slowly start rolling up, just stacking each vertebra on top of each other, one by one, with the head being the last thing to come up to stand. We're just going to stand here, feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. A little twist for our adrenal glands. So bringing the arms to 90-degree angles, bringing the index finger and the thumb to touch. We're going to inhale as you look to the left, exhale as you twist to the right. Keeping the heart center open by constantly pulling the elbows back. And inhale, come to center. Exhale, bring the feet together. Bring the elbows in close to the body. And now you can either jog or you can march. And we're gonna raise the arms up overhead. Inhaling up, exhaling down. So you can march or you can run. Just here for a minute, we're just pulling the energy, expanding the electromagnetic field of the heart, filling the lungs, working the lungs, using the breath to pull in the prana, that life force energy, bring it inside, unlock our potential, raise our awareness. Got about 20 seconds left. Really make it as intentional as you want to be. Last chance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand tall. Raise the shoulders up to the ears and then roll them back. Plug the feet into the earth. Arms are down at your sides, palms facing the front. Check your pelvis, make sure it's in a neutral position, not tucking the tailbone under, and not sticking your booty out, pulling that belly into the spine. Heart is lifted. Tip the chin just slightly. Feel the energy moving up the neck, that fifth chakra, the throat, where we express our creativity, where we express ourselves honestly. We express and share our love with sound. And just standing here for another few seconds, beaming out through the third eye, that space between your eyebrows. Bring your vision to that point, gazing out and seeing your beautiful life as it is. And then coming to step at the top of the mat, bringing the arms into prayer, hands heart center. Inhale as we raise the arms up overhead, maybe a slight back bend. Exhale as we bring the arms back down as we fold at the hips, forward bend. Inhale, fingertips to the floor or the legs, flat back, looking up and out. Exhale, palms to the floor, stepping back to plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, coming down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, pulling back from the belly, the strength of the core, into down dog. And now we just breathe in down dog here just for a moment. Nice inversion pose for us. Biceps energetically spinning away from the ears, coming onto the balls of the feet, lifting the heels slightly so that the hips can come up and back, pressing the front of the body towards the thighs. And now the thighs energetically spin towards each other and then towards the back wall. And hold this posture, inhaling deeply sat, exhaling completely nam. Sat, nam. Sat, nam. Sat, nam. Sat, nam. One more time. Sat, nam. Inhale. Exhale, lower to the knees. Now from tabletop, you can bring the hands in a little closer to the body. Exhale, forehead comes to the mat. Inhale, we rise up and we tap ourselves right on the low back area, our kidneys, our adrenals. So we're just kind of touching them with our energy, our magic hands, giving them love and nourishment. Exhale down, inhale up. Now, with this posture, we connect the energy centers of the second, our hips, our pelvis, all place where our emotions are stored. If we don't clear and move these emotions, then our third eye, our forehead making contact with the floor, is not functional, becomes blocked, clouded by our worry, our fear, our regrets, and our guilt. So when we move in this way and we connect the second chakra and the sixth chakra together, we can truly find our intuition and even your clairvoyance. And then always that third chakra, the fire in the belly, giving us strength to move, supporting us, giving us the courage, and then allowing us to manifest in action. Keep going. Last two. And coming up, hands on the kidneys, sitting back on your heels, keeping the hands where they are, rolling the shoulders back, lifting the heart, and touching your kidneys and adrenals with the palms of your hands. Now breathing in to the heart and out through the hands into those kidneys and adrenals. Inhale through the heart. Send that loving energy, that healing energy right out of your hands into your kidneys and adrenals. And one more time. Exhale. And then coming down onto your bums, moving the feet out of the way, coming onto your back, grabbing your knees, and just gentle rocks. Just gentle rocks. Last little massage on the back, the spine, all the spaces in between. And then when you're ready, just coming to find stillness, extending the legs, extending the arms at your sides, palms up, letting the feet turn out. Bringing the breath down towards the toes. The inhale, we bring awareness to the toes. The exhale, we release any tension there. Inhale, bringing the awareness to the soles of the feet. Exhale, letting go. Inhaling up the legs, any tension in the legs. Let it go with the exhale. Inhaling into the hips, into the groin, into the front of the hips, into the low back. Finding any places of tightness. Exhaling and letting go. Moving up the spine, the belly, the chest, up to your upper back and your shoulders. Your arms, your fingers. Inhaling love and awareness. Exhaling, letting go. Relaxing the jaw, relaxing the sides of the neck, the back of the neck, relaxing the back of your skull, your ears, your eyes, and then just resting here in bliss. Bringing awareness to the inside, and then shifting awareness to what's happening outside, right on the surface of your skin. Feeling your auric field charged up. Feeling your light body charged up, activated. Continue to rest here as long as you'd like. No need to move. No need to think. Nothing to do but rest. Sat Nam.